folks, we're live here this afternoon, Sudbury Recreational Center for the bronze medal final game of the tournament. End the season. We're about to witness an epic battle between the Ottawa Valley Titans and the Chatham Cyclones. We're just about to have the puck drop. Nielsen, Sparling, Butrunke up front. Watson forward on the backside. Here we go. Face off, loose puck comes back to the Cyclones. Defense up the wing to 13, chipped in. Behind the defense of the Titans, around the net, goes forward. He passes up the wing to Butrunke. Butrunke skates it up to neutral ice. He gets in over the line. He's offside because the Chatham player pushed Nielsen in ahead of the play. Titans win the draw back. Rathbone takes a long shot on the net. Goalie has to make a save. It counts. Cyclones break out of the zone. Turned back at neutral ice. Played up the wall. 91 gets it over the line. Savage has got 13, heading to the front. He's turned to the wall, tries to get it back to the point. 56 sends a shot through. Sparling blocks another shot in front of the net. 91 sends a high shot over the net to the near corner. DeCare races over to get it. He takes it away, sends a long pass over Butrunke. He beats the defender. He's got a breakaway. Oh, he tries to go chutter. Missed the net high. Great opportunity early. Couldn't capitalize. 56 comes the other way, gets over the line, takes a shot. Nickel with the blocker save. Smothers it up for a face-off. Nielsen on the draw. Cyclones push forward down below the net. 53 carries it around to the far side. He stops there, puts it out to the top of the circle. Nickel with a trapper save. Smothers the rebound. Quick shot from the circle. One-timer. Corralled by the goaltender. Nielsen draws it back towards the net. Saban had to make a leg pad save there. Rebound comes out to Glasper, made a pass to center, taken away just outside the blue line, brought back in by number 22. He's played hard on the boards by Watson. Watson kicks the puck to himself. He's trying to shot through traffic. Nickel with a blocker save again. Rebound comes to Watson. Up the wall, Kitely, stick handles around one. He looks for a long pass up to Peters at the blue line. He gets it in deep, in behind the net. Nielsen got there first. Nielsen behind the net, trying to make something happen there. He's turned back towards the wall. He tries to get it out front. Peters comes back to help him. Chatham comes away, up the wing. Cross ice pass for 22. He gets to neutral ice. In over the line. He's alone. Shot low. Shot under the stick. Stick down. On nothing. Chatham wins the draw. 56. D to D, 89. Up the middle. 8. Gets in over the line. Shot from the outside coming. Blocked there off the skates of Ballard. Deflects into the corner. Sparling comes in and takes it away. He carries it up out of the zone. He's got Schoeneman with him with Rigby. He hits the brakes. Sends one in front. Out to the point for Richards. Richards loads up, sends a shot in. Blocked there by 58. Taken over by Schoeneman. Back to Richards at the point. He goes D to D for Ford. Ford sends it down low for Rigby behind the net. Rigby plays it for Sparling. Sparling back to the point. Ford jumped over his stick. He's going to get pressured here. He's able to get enough of it to keep it out of harm's way. Sparling stick handles by one into the zone. Lost the handle on it. Gets around behind the D. They clear it to the line. Kept in there by Rathbone. Nice play. Sparling tries to fight to keep it in. Squirts out over the line to neutral ice. Played all the way back in deep into Chatham territory by the Titans. Picked up by 56 on the wall. He sends it. Long pass intercepted by Rathbone. He's got room. 3 across. He gets it over the line. Tries to pass it through the slot. It was clogged up. Taken away by the Cyclones. They come the other direction. 13's got a step around the wing. He's trying to cut to the net. Goes through the crease. Check. 2-0 early lead here. Nickel needs to sharpen up. Nielsen on the faceoff. One back by Nielsen. Utrunke passes back to Lazenby. Lazenby up for Burkus. Burkus chips it by his man. He's got Nielsen coming in off the wing. Backhand towards the net. Just goes wide. Nielsen tries to collect it. Taken away by the Cyclones. 22 gets over the line. Down low. Watson battles for it on the wall. He comes away with the puck. He cuts it to center. Sends it a long pass over Burkus. Jumped over his stick. Goes all the way down, but he touched it up, no ice. Burkus gets pounded onto the boards behind the net, no call. 91 comes away with it for the Cyclones. Cross ice pass, 22 gets in over the line, circles, tries to spin towards the center. Lazenby played him well, took the puck away, looks for a pass out of the zone, intercepted. They come the other way, behind the net. 56 sends one out in front. Loose puck in the crease, cleared away there by Utrunke to the wall. Nielsen, they try to stop 13. He gets it back to the point. Sends one in on the net from 56 at the point. Taven, cover the fucking puck. Titans hemmed in their own end. Utrunke tries to get it out over the line, pushes, gets it out on the second try. 13 picks it up just outside the blue line. He's back in. Here they come. Tries a shot from a sharp angle. Behind the net. Out to the point, 56. Down low, in behind the net, 13's going to take it there. Looks like they're on the power play here. It's 5-on-5 though, believe it or not. Hits 2 bodies on the way through, goes in behind the net. Number 8 picks up the puck. Cycles it low. Picked up there by Glasper. He goes off the boards, kept in by 7. He's pressured by Burkus, loose puck. Picked up by the Cyclones. 13 behind the net, tries to cut it in front. Tries the wraparound, Nickel stopped it. .9:15 left in the period. 2-0 Cyclones. Shots are 7-1. That's actually should be 8 now. Oh, quick shot off the face-off, goes in behind the net, collected there by Richards, played up the wall. They push it to the line, Sparling gets it out. He's got Kitely on the wing. Sparling tries to get around his man. They close in on him, they send it in front. Had a chance there, played away by the D of the Cyclones. Out to the point, kept back in there by Ballard. In behind the play, the Cares tripped down. 44 comes in over the line. Richards plays him to the boards, taken away by Sparling. Sparling tripped. Oh my God. Sharp angle shot hits the trapper and goes wide to the near boards. They battle for it. DeCare chips it all the way out and down. Does it have enough for ice? It may. It does. on the draw in the Titans zone. Rathbone. Titans get the draw. He carries it behind the net. He's looking to pass it up. Goes through some legs. Didn't hit anybody. All the way down for ice. Face off to the right of the goaltender. Nielsen wins it for Rathbone. Rathbone hits the brakes, reverses to the far side, sends a long pass up for Kane. Nielsen, the Jet, he's got Peters heading to the net. He's hooked. Shot! Oh, he had him beat. Just goes wide all the way to the point, kept in there by Rathbone. It's going to be offside. I think it must have just barely made it out over the line. Thank you. Appreciate that. Face off. Cyclones come away. 22. Skates it through neutral ice. Drops it off for 44. Played down low. 22 is going to pick it up behind the net. He sends one out front into the slot. Shot Nickel with the save. Cleared away from the front of the net by Rathbone. Rigby races for it. Tries to get it. 44 got back for the Cyclones. No. Not a trip. Tripped over his own feet. Oh. He's down. Can't even see him along the boards there. He's right in along the side. Went into the boards hard. He's up. Makes his way to the bench under his own power. It's always a good sign. He'll be out next shift. .7:33 left in the first two, nothing Cyclones. Draw outside the Titan zone. 8. Wheels in, shot, goes far side, wide of the net. Off goes to the Titans. Glasper comes behind the net. He goes high off the glass. Stays inside the line. Sparling tried to snag it. Played away by number 8. Glasper gets back. He's hooked down. There's going to be a penalty to him. Tripping. Titans go to the power play. Try to get one back here. Face off. To the left of the goaltender. Chunky on the face off. Nice win back. Watson steps into a shot from there. Hits the goaltender in the chest. Bouncing puck in front. Goaltender didn't know where it was. We couldn't get there in time. Back to the point. Watson puts a nice move on his man. Spins back to the boards. Cross ice pass. Chunky back for Ford at the point. Ford for Chunky. DeCare running interference in front. Trying to screen that goaltender. Chunky circles, sends it back to the point. Ford down for Watson. Watson walks in, sends a shot through. There's a blocker save. Rebound comes away into the slot, carried out by 91. 3 across for the Cyclones, in over the line. Hits the brakes. Sparling got back and interrupted the play. Here comes DeCare and Uchunky the other way. DeCare in over the line, 2-on-1. Big shot, he missed the net. That had him beat again. If he had hit the net, she was in. In behind the net, Uchunky. DeCare, Uchunky leaves it for Nielsen. Nielsen, I don't know, you can try that cross ice pass inside the zone there. It's a tough one. Out to the point, kept in there by Ford though. They set it up. Watson in for Nielsen. Nielsen sends another pass across, trying to thread the needle through the slot area to the far side for Uchunky. Back to the point. Watson sends a shot through, deflects high over the net. Uchunky gains control in the corner, sends another pass back to the point. Ford's got room. Over for Watson. Watson waits for traffic, sends it in. There it is on the doorstep. There it is! DeCare! Third rebound's the lucky one. Finds the rebound and buries it. To cut her in half, 2-1. We're on the board. Power play goal. Charlie DeCare. Good job in front of the net. Big physical presence in there. Can't move him out of there. Face off, Cyclones. 44 carries it up and in. Somebody lost a net guard outside the zone. Behind the net, they tried to bring it out front. Nickel had it, made the save, second. Come on, guys, cover it. No goal. Just in. Loose puck. We never can find the one. Cyclones win the draw back clean all the way down into their zone. Goalie has to play it there. They go D to D behind the net. Kitely pressures on the forecheck. 98 takes it behind his net. Sorry about that. Around the boards, Rigby pinches in. Runs some interference. They get a pass away to 44, up to neutral ice. 8 sends one through. Into the slot, shot, Nickel with the blocker, rebound. Whoa, second save. Pass out to the point, nobody's there. .4:30 left in the period. 3-1 lead for the Cyclones. Passed up for 91. Skated into the zone. Tries to cut to the center. Watson got a hold of the puck. Loose puck there. Played by a high stick. They're going to blow it down. Face off inside. Out to the point, 88. Uchunky pressured him. He passed it back in, and Watson intercepted. He lost the puck, though, just outside the zone. They forced their way to the net, 2 inside. Trying to gain a handle on it. Played behind the net, Watson. Fanned on the pass. Taken away by the Cyclones behind the net. Taken back by Glassberg, gets it around the boards. Sparling's hit and knocked down inside the line. 91 outside the zone, goes D to D for number 88. Cross ice, 44, takes it behind his net. He's pressured there, forecheck by Utrunki. Taken away there, Schudeman sends a pass through the crease. Nobody home. Behind the net. Taken away, taken away by the Cyclones. They're away with it again, up over the line. Dropped off for 91, he couldn't reach it. Glasper gets back in there. Gave the puck to the other team. Loose puck in front again. Played by a high stick again. Tripping call on the Cyclones, hopefully. No, Chunky. Cyclones to the power play for 2. That's not good. .302 left in the period. 3-1 Cyclones lead. Titans are going to try to kill off this 2. Cyclones D to D, 44 walks in, sends one to the far side. Threads the needle to number 8. He's stick handling back behind the net. They close into the slot. They try to jam play. Nickel had the post covered. Net came off. Face off to the left of the goaltender. To the right of the goaltender. 1:41 left in the power play. They win the draw back to the point, 56. D to D, 44. Sends one cross ice for number 8. That lane's open. That's the second one they put through there. Nice play there by Peters to intercept that and get it out of the zone to kill some time. Cyclones at neutral ice. Dropped off for 22. He mishandles the puck. Drops it to the D, 91. Bad pass there, deflects off the stick, gets into the zone though. 44 chips it by his defender Ford. Got a shot off, deflected wide. Played around behind the net to the far side. 56 pinches in. Nice play there by Rathbone to step up and strip him of the puck. He's going to carry it away. He's got Peters going to the net. Take a shot. Gets a shot. Puck's in front. Bouncing puck. Smothered up. Face off inside the zone. 44 seconds left in the power play. Discussion with the coach and the stripes on the bench. Tell his guys not to whack the goaltender in the hand on the way by, maybe, I don't know. Rathbone got a little extra jab in there on his way through. .146 left in the period. 44 seconds left in the penalty kill. Cyclones gain possession in their own zone. 13 carries it up to neutral ice. He's forechecked by Sparling. He carries it in. He's got an open lane. They let him walk right in. There's another shot in front. Goes wide. Carried in behind. 13. He's going to circle high. Sends a shot through, blocked there by Sparling. Got his ass in the way. Burkus leaves it for Sparling. Sparling one-on-one. He's a dangerous man. He's bodied down to the ice. Interference is the call. 2-minute power play for the Titans. Once we get Utrunki back, it'll be a power play. It'll be 4-on-4 for 3 seconds. Then the Titans power play for 157. 105 left in the period. Sparling on the draw. DeCare helps it back to the point. Ballard goes D to D. Rathbone. Rathbone has to settle the puck down. Maneuvers his way by one. Oh, Uchunky come out of the box and passed it back. He missed it. Come out of the zone over the blue. Inside their own zone. He plays it up the wall. DeCare chips it. Leaves it for Sparling. Picked up by the Cyclones and lofted the length of the ice. 30 seconds left in the period. Rathbone picks it up in his own zone. Goes cross ice. Uchunky tipped off his stick. Gets into the zone. Picked up by the Cyclones and dumped all the way down again. Ballard. Offside at the line. Like to forget that period. Not pretty. You're welcome, not a problem. What else would I be doing? So the Titans will start the period with a man advantage for 55 seconds. Always nice to start periods up a man. Let's hope we can get another one. Titans, they get the draw. Uchunky passes back to Ford. D to D, Watson back to Ford. 8 in there, Ford checking. They get a pass up. Pass to DeCare. DeCare at the line, they're offside. Uchunky's in early. Watson sends it around to the far side behind the net. Peters gets there. He battles for it on the wall. Burkus comes out of the pile. He's going to try to push it in front for Nielsen. Couldn't get it through. Knocked into the corner. Nielsen gathers it there. Back to the point for Watson. D to D, Ford. Ford steps in, sends one through traffic. Deflected off a stick. Didn't make it to the net. Burkus carries it behind the net. He's got time. Nice pass, cross for Nielsen. For Watson. Watson sends a shot on the net. Rebound comes out. Well, we're not hustling, that's for sure. Loose pucks, they're just beating us to it. You got to be first to that puck. In the corner, they battle. Banked off the wall. Picked up by Nielsen. Nielsen's got Peters up the wing. Nielsen in over the line. One to beat. He's hooked. The call has been made. Another power play here. Getting some opportunities. Got to take advantage. Off one back, DeCare tries to hustle in for it, taken away by the Cyclones. They play it to the line, kept in there. Rigby tried to get it deep, deflects off a stick and gets out of the zone. Titans have to regroup at neutral ice. Rathbone to Richards, back to Rathbone, up for DeCare. DeCare walks through his man, gets it up for Rigby, in behind the net. Rigby gets in there, couldn't pick up the puck though. Dropped in behind the net by the Cyclones. 1:29 left in the period of the penalty. God. Pushed out over the line again. Rigby gains some speed through neutral ice. Gets up into the zone. Carries it in behind the net. He's stripped there behind. They make a long lead pass out for 34. He carries it up over the blue line. He's hassled by Glasper. He hits the brakes in the corner. He's looking for options. Sends it around to the far side. Rathbone's there, tries to play it up the wall. Sparling got it to the line, kept in there by the Cyclones. Uchunky comes back and picks it up. Circles in his zone, up to neutral ice. Gains the line, he's pinned onto the boards. He gets a pass out though for Sparling. Sparling's got space, shot. Oh, he finds the back of the net. 3-2. Not dead yet, let's go. Send some shots on this guy. That's no quality shots. That wasn't even a great one, but sniped the inside of the corner of the post. Beat the goalie clean. Sparling. Power play goal. Assisted by Uchunky. And Schumann might even have got a piece of that. Uchunky played it from the wall. Centered it. A trip inside the line on Sparling, no call. Icing. $11:59 left in the second period. 3-2 Cyclones. Titans mounting the comeback. Cyclones get the draw, played around him behind the net. Glasper gets there first. Tried to leave it there for Watson, taken by the Cyclones. They send a shot, deflects off a stick and to the far side. Peters gets there, didn't get a stick on it. They tie it up on the corner. And they battle for it there. They send one in behind the net. Glasper gets back. He passes it up for Burkus. Taken over by Nielsen. His pass intercepted at neutral ice. Watson had stepped up there. Puck stripped off of him. They play it into the Titan zone. Burkus picks it up there. He goes high off the glass and out of the zone to neutral ice. 2-on-1 developing the other way. Watson pushes him offside at the line, holds him off long enough for the other winger to get in too early. Smart play by the defenseman Watson. Care comes in, helps him on the face-off and takes it forward. Rigby plays it back for Rathbone. Starting to look like we got some life in us. Sent on shot on the net. Played by the trapper of the goaltender. He wasn't able to secure it. So it was played. Oh, nice pinch in there by Rathbone. Gets it down low for Kitely. Kitely sends one in front. Nobody there. Just Cyclones. 34 is going to skate it away. He's got 55 coming in with him. He tries to get to the net. Sends one on nickel. Fuck's sake. Something wrong with the net. I think it was probably even off before they scored, but they didn't notice. Wake up. Face-off goes to the Cyclones. Fired in around the net. Ballard picks it up in the corner. Played out to center. Schooneman pass it in for Sparling. He's interfered with. There's going to be a call on the interference. They can't contain him. Another power play for the Titans. They dump at the length of the ice, kill some clock, forward back, around the wall, Ballard. Tries to play it up for Sparling. Sparling carries it in over the line. Right around the wall to the far side. Oh my goodness. Dump the length of the ice. Watson in his own zone, plays a long pass up for Sparling. Sparling carries it up over the line. Drops it back for Utrunke. He's got space. He's got Watson coming in. He missed him. Sparling regains control. Out to the point. Watson back to Sparling. He sends a one-timer in. Oh, sharp angle shot by Utrunke. He's down on the ice. Pass back to the point. Watson back to Sparling. Sparling cross ice. Rathbones and the shot in. He'll hit the post. Just goes wide. Good chance there. Dump out down. 38 seconds left in the power play. Watson plays it back for Rathbone. Rathbone carries it up. He's got Watson. Oh, it's Nielsen. Oh, they try to drop pass at their own blue line. Taken over by the Cyclones. They get in over the line. They're lucky that wasn't a penalty. Rathbone behind his net. Looks long. Can't telegraph that. Burkus played it back for Rathbone. Rathbone cross ice Peters. Peters brings it in. Around the net, Nielsen tries to get there. Taken by 44 and sent up the guts. All the way down. 5-on-5. Ooh. Richards lost an edge behind the net. Got it to the line, kept in there. 44 makes a move on Rathbone. Sharp angle, sends it in front. I don't know if that was a shot, got away or not, but didn't go in. In the corner, 53 circles back into the corner. You got to get on him. It's 5-on-5. Get on him. Out to the point, 7. And that's off again. Face off inside the Titans zone. Ballard fires it around the boards. Kitely gets there. They battle for it. Puck squirts loose. Rigby fires it around the far side. DeCare picks it up there. Oh. You got to be more careful with the puck in your own zone, boys. They get it out over the line. Onto the stick of the Cyclones. D, 91. Plays it around the wall behind the net. Nice play by DeCare to muscle his man down and take possession of the puck. They give it back inside the zone. Up the wall, Keddy. Stick handles in, drop there. Oh, Nickel made the save on that one. Ballard's going to the box. Is he the only one? I think so. Ballard for roughing, 2 minutes. Come on. Focus. Cyclones get the draw back to the point. Lots of traffic in front. They go to the far side. Cross ice pass. Nickel got there. Didn't get the glove on. Quick power play goal. Through the seam. Cyclones come in again. 44 pushes to the net. Ford plays him well. Loose puck taken by the Cyclones. They try the wrap. First save. Rebound came right back to him. Nobody's on him. Wide open, standing there, shooting the puck. Peters picks up the loose puck inside his zone, plays it up to neutral ice. Watson on the rush. He hits the brakes inside at the hash marks. Plays one to the net. Oh, chipped in on the goaltender who had a big smart there. Nice play. Couldn't bury it. Nielsen got the shot off. A nice pass from Watson. Their shot through goes wide. Peters couldn't get there. Cyclones get there first. Kept in at the line. Cyclones play it up and out to neutral ice. They dump it all the way down, icing. .5:46 left in the period. 5-2 Cyclones lead. Cyclones try to send it out. They do on the second attempt. Cyclones up to 16. He gets it down low. Rathbone gets there first. Plays it around the boards. 13. Kitely. Rathbone plays it to the point. Kept in there. They get it into the slot. 9 sends a shot in. I don't know. Hit something, went wide. Out front. Open again in the slot. They closed in on him. I think Glasper's getting roughing. Going to the box. Face-off win, Cyclones. D-to-D, 44 is going to walk in and wire one. Shot, blocker save. Goes high over the net. Comes down on the stick of number 8. He plays into the slot again. Six-two Cyclones. Face-off win for the Cyclones. Played up for 91. Cross-ice pass for number 8. Nielsen pushes it out of the zone. He's got one man to beat. Challenge there by 22. Gets a shot through into the crease. Puck played away. Turkus gotta be careful not to get a hook. 91 comes the other way. In over the line. Toe drag. Backhand shot. Daou with the save. DeCare carries it out of the zone, pass to Rigby. They get in over the line. The Twin Towers head to the net. Stopped up just inside the blue line. Taken back by DeCare. He's tripped. He gets a shot pass in for Chunky. Shot into the trapper. Nice cross-ice pass for Rigby. He's got space. Curls to the wall. Looks back to the point. Watson. Shot through. Stick save. Kicked out to the far point. Kept in there by Lazenby. Sent down low and behind the net. Chunky gets control. Back to the point. Watson fakes the shot. Walks the line. Drops it down for Chunky. Chunky sends one. Tried to thread the needle. They're not having that pass. That's what they do. They love that pass. We keep trying it, and they keep intercepting it. Watson, 2-on-1. DeCare trailing. Watson tried to pass in. Are they calling you Trunky? Chunky's going to the box. Interference is the call. Latin will negate the power play. 4-on-4 for 54 seconds. Rathbone passes for Sparling. Sparling sends a long one in. Down into the corner. Cyclones get there to play it. Drop back, pressured there by Sparling. On the forecheck, took it back. Cyclones get it back, but Schooneman's hound dogging his man. They cough it up the middle. Glasper sent it. It's going to be icing. Just out of the reach of Sparling. 2:02 left in the period. 6-2 Cyclones. Cyclones win the draw, back to the point, 44 at the boards. He's going to go back door. Nope, tried a shot. Oh. Kept out of the net there by Daou. Another shot comes in Dow trappers it up. Kept in at the line by the Cyclones. Cyclones will go to the power play here for 50 seconds, 59 seconds. Nice steal by Kane on the forecheck. Nice move, he fanned on the shot. Story of the game. Great effort by Nielsen there. Titans are on the PK here for 43 more seconds. And we'll get a man back on the ice. 13 carries it down low. Well, Cyclones are going to get a penalty. With 1:05 left in the period. 4-on-4 for 32 seconds. And the Titans will have a 5-on-4 for the remainder of the period. And part of the third period. Pass goes all the way down ice. Sparling on the draw. They battle for it. Cyclones come forward. 98 carries it up. He's up there with 13. Drops it off for 13. 13 spins away from Ballard. Goes in behind. Looking for options. Drops it off for 56, sorry. He tries he's trying to Michigan. 98 at the point, sends a shot in, deflects high over the net into the glass. They battle for it on the wall. Sparling comes out of the pile with it. Sparling and Kitely and Burkus. Sparling over the line. Sends a sharp angle shot to the far side. Picked up there by Richards. Richards gets it down low for Kitely. Kitely plays it out front. He's got Burkus. Burkus takes a shot. There's an open... Oh, just missed wide. Ran out of time. Almost had one there. Would have been good to have a third goal going into the third. Might have a chance. Lots of time left in the game. It's intermission time. minutes a game. Hopefully we got a new team here on the ice after the intermission. Gonna start it off with a 55-second power play. Nice to get a quick one right off the hop. Face-off win for the Titans. They send it right down on the net. Smothered up by the goaltender for a face-off inside. Nielsen. Cyclones get the draw. Taken by DeCare, though, in the corner. He sends it back to the point for Watson. Watson walks the line. Sends one through. Leg pad save. DeCare was in there for the screen. Couldn't pick up the rebound. It deflected to the corner. Cyclones get it to the point. And they push it out over the line. 8:91. They get in over. Shot. Nice save by Daou with the trapper. Don't take any penalties. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Slashing. Cyclones. 5-on-3. Just what the doctor ordered. Get one on the 5-on-3 and they only get their man back. We still have a power play. Forward to Watson. Watson comes in. Shot. Hit a body. Deflected wide. Back to Watson. Passes. Backdoor. He's got Uchunky. Couldn't settle it down. He had the... They got a man back now. 5-on-4. Shot through. DeCare couldn't get a stick on it. Comes all the way out to the point. Ford tries to keep it in. Played all the way back down by Uchunky. Give Watson some time to regroup. Watson carries it up. 1:16 left in the power play. And over the line, Uchunky. He goes cross ice. Intercepted by 13 of the Cyclones. Deflects out of the zone to Rathbone. He gets it over the lines. Toe drag comes in. Shot. Goaltender makes the save. Rebound cleared. Out around to number 13. He's going to carry it up the wing. Goes around Richards. Tries to get to the net. Forced to the wall by Rathbone. Good play at both ends of the ice by Rathbone. Oh, he's going to get a penalty. Knocked his man down on the end boards. 4-on-4 for 46 seconds. Then a power play to the Cyclones. Cyclones. Pass to the slot. Through the skates. Nice pad save there by Dowes. Couldn't stop the rebound. Over the trapper. It's 4-on-4, so Rathbone has to stay in the box. 7-2. Cyclones pressed it into the zone again. Around the wall. Played deep. Taken by Ford. Played to the line. Schoenemann tries to carry it out of the zone. Ford picks up the loose puck. Chips it off the boards. Stopped by the linesman at the blue line. Sparling races back to pick it up at his blue line. He carries it up and over. Tries to get by his man. He's held up. There's going to be another penalty. 2 maybe now. Interference on Sparling, then they hit Sparling after the whistle was blown, knocked him down beside the net. Two interference and 2 for cross-checking. He's getting 4. That'll help. Rathbone's still in the box though, so it'll be 4-on-4. For 1:11. Cyclones in their own zone. We got a 4-on-4 here for a minute. And then Rathbone will be back out. Glassberg chips it off the boards in for Nielsen. Nielsen comes over the line. High shot over the net. Off the glass. Peters is pinned on the boards. Nielsen comes in to dig it free. Squirts loose to 16. He plays it to the center of the slot for number 7. He carries it out, goes cross ice right on the tape inside the zone. Number 6. Good job by Ford. He pushes his man to the wall. Takes him out. Loose puck. Titans gather it. Peters is hit. Knocked off the puck. No call there. In behind the net. Glasper, stick handling. Passes up for Nielsen. Nice play by Nielsen. He couldn't get away from the defender though. 86 picks it up in his own zone. He ices it. 5-on-4 now for the Titans for 2 minutes and 40 seconds. They come out front. Shot hits the post. Oh. Almost had a shorty. Cyclones beat it in their own zone. They send it all the way the length of the ice to kill some time. Glasper around the boards for Lazenby. Lazenby tries to chip it by his man. Lazenby, stick handle, passes to Glasper. Glasper out of the zone for Uchunky. Uchunky up for DeCare. DeCare over the line. Circles back. Tried to play it down low. Knocked away by the Cyclones. Sparling retrieves it in his own zone. Backhand pass for Watson. He's got some space on the wing. Gets in over the line. Fakes the shot. Sends a shot. High over the net. Off the stick of the defenseman. Oh, DeCare's going to the box now and knocked his man down behind the net. 13. Head contact. Is it 2 or 4? Probably 4, you never know. With these head contact calls. Looks like 2. 4-on-4 action for 132. Titans get the draw inside their zone. Watson circles back to the boards. He's going to skate it up. Take advantage of the ice out there. He gets in over the line. Hits the brakes. Pressured there by 2 Cyclones players. Backhand pass got deflected out of the zone. Lazenby plays it over for Utrunke. Back to Lazenby. Up for Sparling. Dumps it down behind. Utrunke gets there first. Plays it back to the point. Watson sends a shot through low off the stick. Rebound comes out to the point. Lazenby plays it down in for Sparling's shot in front of the net to Utrunke. Pass to Utrunke in front of the net. He tipped it on the net. Not a lot on it. Goaltender gloved it. Holds on for a draw. 9:15 left in the game. 4-on-4 for 52 more seconds. Well, they did give him a 4-minute. They put 2 up. Now there's 3:20 left in the penalty. Of course. Oh, pass bounces off the stick of Cyclones player, and Burkus comes in to collect the puck. He brings it back to neutral ice. He's having trouble corralling it. He sends it the length of the ice for an icing. Back to the point, shot through Daou, stick save, Smothers. Oh, nice deflection, nice save by Daou off the pads. Out to neutral ice, picked up 55. Gets back in over the line, fires it around to the far side. 16 gets away from his man, he cuts to the net. Fakes the shot, goes for the wrap. Daou was there. Got his pad to the post. Out to the line. Comes out over, it's offside. .8:18 left in the game. So the penalty for the Cyclones is over, and now they're on a 5-on-4 for 2 minutes and 12 seconds remain in that penalty to declare for head contact. They cut to the net, drop back to the point, shot goes wide. Back behind the net, number 9. Sends it back to the point, off the boards, trying to pass out to 55. Wasn't able to Corral the pass, bounced all the way out to his zone. He gets back to play it though, 55. Wheels his way up to neutral ice, gets in over the line, heads back to the point. Drop down in for 56. Intercepted there by Kitely and sent down to kill some time. Nielsen into pressure. In there fast and hard. Good forechecking. 13, passes in for 8. 8 hits the brakes. He's got 98 cutting in from the point on the back door. Watson lost his stick. They get it back to the point. Shot sent through, goes wide. Near side, 98. He's pressured by Nielsen. Gets it down low for 91. 91's going to cut it out front. Tried to chip a shot in there. Blocked by the defense. Nielsen. He's got some open ice. Oh, the goaltender comes out with the poke check on Nielsen. I'd like to see our goaltenders do a little more poke checking. Cyclones behind the net. Feed it back to the point. Seven's going to step into a clapper. It's on the line. Oh, Daou chopped him in the leg. They might get a penalty for that. Oh, God. Power play goal. 8-2. So back to 5-on-5 anyway. Taking 2 more of the box. Offsetting. Coincidental minors. Behind the play. Roughing. Cyclones on the rush again, stopped at the line by Richards. Peters picks up the loose puck, plays it up for Rigby. Taken away by 34. All the way down by Ballard for icing. Oh, neck's killing me. Peters up for Burkus. Burkus over the line. He's played onto the boards. Peters comes in to help out. Dug out of the pile by 53 for the Cyclones. He looks a long lead pass up for 22. Out of his reach, it'll be ice. No ice. I guess they think somebody touched it. He fell on his own behind the net. Don't call anything there. Burkus in over the line. He's got Peters and Rigby. Rigby tries to get a pass through to Peters. Knocked away there by the defense of the Cyclones. Back pass for forward at the point. Oh! This goalie isn't even good. If we could get some good shots on him. 8-3. .48 left. Pushed up the wall by Rathbone in over the line. He sends a shot on the net. Goalie covers. Job by Rathbone. He's had a good tournament. They all have. Fatigue is set in. It's been a long week. Got here Tuesday. Games every day. It's 88 for the Cyclones. Skates it out of the zone. Gets around. Sharp angle shot. Off the shoulder of Patty. Holds on. .411 left in the game. Loose puck. Gets to the blue line. Uchunky passes up for Schooneman. Schooneman over the line. Forced to the wall. Trying to get a pass back to Watson. Had that blocked. He goes back behind the net. Uchunky chases out to the point. Sparling tried to send one through. Blocked there by the skates. 13. He passes up for 91. Sparling comes in. Strips him. Gets it out to neutral ice. Cyclones, 14 up for 13. 44 for 13. Dumped in behind the net, Glasper back. Glasper plays it around the wall, all the way out and down. Not going to make it for ice. 44 back to play it. He carries it up. Drops it off, he's offside. Cyclones dump it down. Behind the net, Ballard plays it to the wall. On the far side, chipped up from Burkus to Nielsen. Nielsen goes cross ice. Defenseman read the play and intercepts. 44 comes the other way. On into the net. Daou closes the door. Rebound goes behind the net. Cyclones battle for it. Nielsen comes away with it. He looks long stretch for Peters at the blue line. He gets in over Clapper. Blocker save. Bounces out behind the goaltender. Burkus puts it in. Bounces off the glass right in behind the goalie. Hit him in the back of the legs. And Burkus went in there and found the loose puck. Put it in. 8-4. 2:30 left in the game. .56. Sends a looping shot. Oh! 9-4. This game is not good for the GAA. Cyclones get back in. They got 3 across. Toe drag, release, blocked by Rathbone. Rathbone comes away with it. He's got 1 back. 3 of them going to the net. Shoot. Passes in front. DeCare tries to jam it away. It's still on the doorstep. Rigby couldn't bury it. Comes out. Oh, he sends a shot wide to the far side. Rathbone there at the point. Keeps it in. Stick handles. Oh, tripped. Fuck. 2-on-1. Gets through. Oh, nice play by Daou. Got his stick in the way. Knocked it away before he could make the move around him. That's the poke check. Rigby on the end wall. Puck squirts loose, 98. Around the wall for 13, drops it. To center for number 8, he gets in over the line. Watson battles with him behind the net, they send it out front, out to the point. Blocked. Nice Sparling again. He gets it up for Trunky. Trunky tried to play it past his man between the skates. Couldn't fool him. Back in his own Watson, backhands it up for Trunky. Trunky at the red line, stopped. Tried to get a pass through for Schoeneman. Jumps over his stick. Schoeneman up the wall. 91 dumps it in and goes for a change. 30 seconds left in the game. It's getting rough in the corner. We'll call him a penalty with 26 seconds. Yep, they are. They're only taking the 1. Face-off will be all the way down in Cyclone zone. Cyclones push it to the line, kept in there. Watson, he's going to walk up, claps one through. Nice shot. The puck's there on the doorstep. They whack away at it. Cleared behind the net. They battle for it in the corner. Puck comes loose behind the net. Trunky's hauled down. That'll do it. Not pretty, really, on either end of the ice. A bunch of tired kids. We'll hang in for the medal ceremony. Oh, pardon me. Ozzie Watson gets player of the game for the Ottawa Valley Titans. Fantastic defenseman. Oh, defenseman for the Cyclones too. All right, I'm going to sign off here. We don't need to watch any more of this. Anyways, it was a good tournament. Titans made it a long way. Should be proud.